Hi guys, this is Peter and welcome back to the GIZGUIDEPH channel. Today, we're revisiting the Cherry Mobile Aqua SB 5G after several months of use to see if it is still a value for money 5G ready smartphone this new year. To those who miss it, alongside the Cherry Mobile Aqua S10 Pro 5G, this is one of the company's first 5G phones last year. Yung presyo niya, 11,999 pesos. Let's begin. At first glance, you can see the leather-like finish at the back that easily helps make holding the phone easier coupled with the curved glass in front. This finish makes it smudge-proof and feels less fragile. Although a case would still be helpful kung ayaw mong masira yung finish lalo na kapag madalas kasama sa bulsa ng phone mo ang iyong susi and coins. Also at the back, you can see the camera bump at the top left corner and the Cherry branding at the bottom, while you have the volume and red power button on the right, microphone and earpiece at the top, and a dual SIM card tray, microphone, USB-C port, and a loudspeaker at the bottom, and a clean finish on the right. You can also see that this phone has a sleek metallic finish sa sides na talaga namang magbibigay ng high-end look kahit na 12,000 pesos lang ang price niya. Another aspect of this phone that defies its price is its 6.6-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED screen na merong curved sides. Hindi lang maganda ang color sa display, mas smooth ang display given its 90Hz refresh rate. As a result, it has wide viewing angles and high brightness, making it suitable for use under direct sunlight. May added protection ka pa ng Gorilla Glass 5 for extra peace of mind. You can customize your viewing experience to switch between light and dark modes, use night light, or choose between 60 and 90 Hz. Pero sabi nga nila, pag nakatikim ka na ng high refresh rate display, ayaw mo na bumalik sa standard 60 Hz dahil smooth ang animations nito, and besides, 90 Hz does not significantly impact the battery life ng phone na ito. Note lang that the 90 Hz refresh rate does not work on all applications pa, pero hindi nakasalanan ni Cherry to. Medyo nalalakihan lang kami dun sa amount ng space dedicated sa status bar and notifications area, but if you're annoyed, you have the option to prevent apps from going full screen naman. The curved sides may also become an issue for some since they can potentially interfere with the phone's operation. But based on our experience, parang hindi ko naman to naranasan. Turning to the audio output of this device, the Cherry Mobile Aqua SB 5G features a single downward firing speaker that's good enough for occasional video watching but is more suited to video calls over speaker. For me, it is loud enough to fill a small room, but don't expect to get the best sound quality. This is one of the first things that get cut off as we go down in price. Wala rin itong headphone jack, so be prepared to connect your Bluetooth or Type-C earphones if you want a more immersive listening experience. There is also no mention if it has Hi-Fi this time, but from what we tried, okay naman siya. When it comes to cameras, it has a 64-megapixel main camera, a 5-megapixel ultra-wide camera. There is also a 16-megapixel main sensor and a 2-megapixel depth sensor at the front. Images are surprisingly impressive even in low-light situations. You still get good levels of contrast and details. There's a bit of anomaly because of the 108MP mode included among the available shooting modes, suggesting that Cherry uses interpolation to achieve those numbers. But nevertheless, the output is still very good for its price. But we still recommend to use the default shooting mode to take advantage of the pixel binning technology from its 64 megapixels main camera. Yung 5 megapixels ultra-wide camera niya is decent in daylight, but of course, since medyo lower resolution siya, it won't be that good overall. Meron din siyang 2 megapixels macro camera, gaya ng most smartphone makers today, but of course, hindi yun talaga ganun kaganda even in daylight. Tingin ko filler camera lang siya para masabi na triple camera yung phone. Yung selfies niya are mostly usable some are decent pa nga for me. And medyo decent din yung kanyang 2 megapixel selfie camera kasi it helps yung kanyang main shooter produce okay-ish portrait selfie shots. For videos naman, the main camera can record up to 2K resolution but it has no video stabilization. Thankfully, the quality of the video is good enough for the price naman. I also like the fact that I can record videos without sound or even have the option to shoot and output videos as GIF. Selfie videos naman, you need to have very stable hands, as the front camera tends to produce blurry shots and it looks like you're using a beauty filter when in fact you're not. Turning our attention to the inner workings of the phone, powering the Cherry Mobile Aqua S10 5G is a MediaTek Dimensity 810 chipset, 6nm ito with Mali-G57 GPU, 8GB of LPDDR4X RAM, and 128GB of UFS 2.2 internal storage. Yung Dimensity 810, normally makikita mo yan sa mga 15K pataas na smartphones. Yung iba pang ang brand yan, nasa 20K yung 810 From our experience, most graphic-intensive games will run pretty smoothly, but don't expect the highest frame rates or a stutter-free experience while playing at the highest settings. As also expected, we never had issues running the lighter apps like social media apps such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and many more. Most of the time, yung experience niya is smooth even if it doesn't have yung mga dynamic RAM expansion technology using the internal storage of the device. Connectivity-wise, it supports dual SIM with 5G connectivity, 4G LTE, of course, backward compatibility yon, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.1, GPS, AGPS, and USB-C. There's also a fingerprint scanner included and works as advertised. In-display na rin siya, although we wish that smartphone manufacturers place the sensor a bit higher for easier reachability. Powering the Cherry Mobile Aqua S10 5G is a 4200 mAh battery with 30 watts USB-C fast charging. It's a decent capacity for a smartphone this slim and was good enough to last a whole workday. From memory, yung 30 watts fast charging niya was able to give the phone around 40% charge in about 30 minutes. To fully charge the device, around 1 hour 30 minutes siya. For software, ang linis. It runs a pretty stock version of Android 11 with only a few additional features like a children's space, sound recorder, and FM radio apps. So expect a very decent performance for everyday use ranging from social media scrolling, messaging, and communicating with friends, loved ones, and colleagues to casual gaming. Overall, so ayun, even in 2023, the capabilities of this phone far exceed our expectations given the very low price. A premium build, relatively clean software experience, and capable cameras make the Cherry Mobile Aqua S10 a solid phone for its price. And that's it guys, what do you think of the Cherry Mobile Aqua S10 5G? Share ninyo naman sa comments. Bibilhin nyo pa rin ba ito ngayong early 2023? As usual, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more tech reviews and features. Again, this is Peter of GIZGUIDE.com and thank you so much for watching. Stay safe always and goodbye!